When you talk about benthic, that basically means anything that lives on or in or associated with the seafloor. Things like sea stars and sea urchin and fish that might feed on the seafloor can be considered benthic too. 50 to 60% of the animals that we find on the seafloor you don't find anywhere else in the world. What we have done in our field campaigns, we've made holes in the sea ice and then we put a remotely operated vehicle down and use that to video transects of the seafloor across lots of different depths and at lots of different places. And we can also use those remotely operated vehicles to actually collect specimens.
We have a lot of knowledge about the Ross Sea ecosystems, but over the years a lot of that information has come from divers, which has been quite restricted to depths shallower than 40 metres or so. As we've been able to do these coastal surveys, we've actually seen really dense communities of seaweeds clearly attached, clearly living and extracting light from the environment. And we were shocked to see how deep some of these communities were living and how dense they were in these environments. And it really changed our perspective on the spatial area that these species are covering and the potential contribution they have to the fixation and storage of carbon in these cold environments. So warming doesn't just mean temperature, it means more fresh water, it means more sediments running off the land. Those changes could mean that there could be an increase in photosynthesis of phytoplankton. That might increase carbon storage. It might mean that we get less of it. It might mean that the benthic communities are getting less food. It might mean that they're getting more. And all of those things, we see positives in one place and negatives in another. And the balance of how that's going to impact our environment, we don't really understand yet, but we know that in a 2-degree world, that's going to be different.